He's all the Mashgiach's Talmidim.
Talmidei.
Some are direct. And where else? Dimka. I think it was 32 years ago. I came to Eretz Yisroel the first time. I came Erev Shabbos to the Kaisel, and Mashgiach was davening there. And Mashgiach invited me over to the house for Shabbos. And Mashgiach took me around to the Midrashim and to the place in Yerushalayim. And ever since then, in a different Yerushalayim, I wrote a sefer based on Mashgiach Torahs. I'm trying to give that to them, that they should also be able to be Zeich. How do we do that?
To talk about Eretz Yisroel and the Yara Yehuda Yerushalayim is an undertaking, and to give it 2 or 3 minutes is certainly not sufficient. But I suppose that you already have your preparation for that. From Rabbi Laslin, Yichsam Seifel writes that the Kedusha of Eretz Yisroel, the earth of Eretz Yisroel has a bigger Kedusha than the Shemayim over Chutz La'aretz. Imagine if you would go up by Shemayim here in Borough Park and you would see the Malachim singing Shia to the Rebbeinu Shalom. It would be something that would certainly leave over an impression for all your life. The Kedusha of Eretz Yisroel, the ground of Eretz Yisroel, is bigger than Shemayim over Chutz La'aretz. And by saying that Yichsam Seifel says so, that's enough. It's a big Zachiyah to walk in Eretz Yisroel. If somebody walks down the Damas in Eretz Yisroel, has a Heilig in Eretz, like the Ramban explains. Just like you see that, like Rashi brings in Chumash, Chazal say that the Beis HaMikdash Shel Ma'ala is mechuven keneged Beis HaMikdash Shel Mata. So, likewise, Eretz Yisroel is mechuven keneged Eretz Yisrael Shel Ma'ala. You're walking in a heavenly place. Eretz Yisroel is not a place to go touring. If you want a tour, you go to Switzerland, you can see the Alps, to Italy. But now it's Yisrael. You go for Kedusha. You go for Avodas Hashem. Ashman Esra in Eretz Yisroel. There was one of the big Talmidim of the Baal Shem Tov. Was once with his Rebbe and the Chaverim in the forest, and they davened Mincha under a tree. And that Mincha, they never experienced like this, never in their life yet, never in the entire life, was a gehype in the Mincha. Then that Talmud came to Eretz Yisroel. So he says, he writes back to his Chaverim that for some reason his tefillos in Eretz Yisroel are not as effective on him as that mincha under the tree. The mincha isn't that it happens in Eretz Yisroel. That mincha in Chutz La'aretz under the tree was with much more kavanah, with much more kibbutz origim. Later he writes another letter, and he says, I'm being massing more, I'm appreciating more the Kedusha of Eretz Yisroel, and I see that my mincha now is just like the mincha under the tree. Later on he writes another letter and says, I realize now that the first mincha that I davened, which I didn't appreciate, that mincha is bigger than that mincha in Chutz La'aretz over the tree and under the tree. If you're going to Eretz Yisroel, you're going to become better Yidden, to have more contact with the Rabbanu Shalom, that you should feel Kedusha in your heart. It's the place of the Mikdash. It's the place of Eretz Yisroel. It's Eretz Zavas B'Dvash. There's no settler. It's very appropriate that you're going to Eretz Yisroel this week, because we're learning Akib. And in Akib, the Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Yidden how big Eretz Yisroel is, how much Kedusha Eretz Yisroel is. Eretz Nachalei Mayim Yaitzen B'Bikul B'Har. That's Kedusha, that's Ruchni. So, when you go to Eretz Yisroel, go with preparation. You're not going there to tour. You're going to become closer to the Shechina Agdosha. The Shechina is in Eretz Yisroel, especially in Yerushalayim, and especially in the Mekaymes HaKadoshos. Yeshua had a bracha from Moshe Rabbeinu. You shouldn't talk any diba, and you think negative about Eretz Yisroel. Kalev didn't have that bracha. Kalev felt that he was missing that bracha. So with Mesiras Nefesh, he went to Hebron, to the Moras HaMachpelah, and davened there, that the Eibusher should help him, that he shouldn't fall prey to the Asas Meraglim. And with that he was zeicha, that he was able to say the Shebach of Eretz Yisroel. Even though the Satan came with always Koyach to be Machti, the Meraglim. But he was zeicha because of Lila and the Hebron by the Abbas HaKadoshim. The Mekaymes HaKadoshim in Eretz Yisroel. You can be zeicha to big madreigas there. Go to Eretz Yisroel with the proper hachana. Yes, the proper preparation. With a hero tshuva, and you should be zeicha to feel and to experience the Shechina, the Kedushas Shechina, which dwells in Eretz Yisroel. Every moment that you're in Eretz Yisroel, you should feel as if it's you're now davening the Eila, Yom Kippur, the highest tefillah in the year. Every Shmoneh, every Vachadik Shmoneh in Eretz Yisroel is more than the Eila in Chutz La'aretz. There's Kedushas there. No, the European Eden, it was common, it was their menig, to spit on the floor. I've seen that, people that come from Europe keep on spitting on the floor. The tzaddikim that came from Europe were very careful when they came to Eretz Yisrael not to spit on the floor. Because of the Kedushas Eretz Yisrael. You're in the Makom of Shechina. You're Bashamayim, you're in heaven. Utilize this experience. We don't know when Mashgiach is coming. We hope it's before you go to Eretz Yisrael yet, but we don't know. It can be who knows when. Coming for Mashgiach, and the Rebbe says, HaRav, you should all be zeicha to feel, experience the Kedushas Eretz Yisrael, what a tefillah in Eretz Yisrael is, what a Balat Gemara in Eretz Yisrael is, and the Rebbe should help Shalom and utilize this trip to become better Yidden, to become in a madrege v'ani kiyavas alekim alisayim. And you can be zeicha to that, the Eretz Yisrael. Be Matzliach, Chayim u'Neshalom.
Right. A lot of the bachurim read the English book. They had a big te'elis from it. The Mashgiach's book on Eretz Yisroel.
Did you read it?
A lot of them, yeah.
And a lot of them didn't.